Talk about designing with Figma. So Figma, it's cloud-based. That makes it nice. It's a prototyping tool. It's good for UI, UX, wireframes. It works directly in your browser, which makes it really convenient. You could just go to figma.com and that's it. We're already there. Allows real-time collaboration, kind of like Google Docs, where you can just share it with a bunch of your teammates and your team members, and you can work together. So yeah, it's pretty easy to use. So you have easy collaboration. You don't need to do installation. It's great for interface design, and it's very widely used in industry. So the canvas, for some terminology, is where the designs are created. There's layers, and that's on the left side. You'll see all the elements in the file. The properties is on the right, and you can control colors and text and layout. There's basic tools on the toolbar on the bottom. So you could move, that's the V. You can also use letters. Like if you hit an F, it does a frame, but you can also use the frame tool on the bottom toolbar. Shapes, the shapes bring you rectangles, circles, and lots of other shapes. There's another one for pens and pencils, and the T is for text. There's also comments, which is the next one where you can add comments. So if you're collaborating, people could see you're still in the middle. And then there's other options as well, such as adding plugins and other drawing tools. So frames is the main thing. Frames is how you'll make like a phone. So you'll have your layout and you'll put your shapes, your text, your images, everything that you want will be on these frames. So when the frame tool is enabled, you'll have all these frame options. Like you can pick an iPhone and whichever phone, Android, whatever phone you want, and you can click it so that you could start with one of those phones. You can copy and paste elements from one project to another. So some people you might explore other projects and then, hey, take some things and see how they did it and things like that. So it's pretty easy. Or if you've done something before, you can use it again. So it's pretty easy to copy and paste between projects too. Layers. Every object's a layer, and they help you with design. You can rename, group, hide, reorder layouts. There's a way to put things into a group, and so that's an option as well. Shapes, lots of different shapes. We mentioned shapes here. They are rectangles, lines, arrows. So you can drag objects, you can move them, you can resize them, you can change the colors in the right panel, you can adjust the font size and alignment, and there's lots of options. Prototyping. So you want to connect frames to other, because otherwise you want to simulate navigation. The way you use a real phone, let's say an app or website, is you click something, it brings you somewhere else. So that's very important, this clickable interaction. And you want to start with your flow starting point, like where are you starting? And then you make this connection, this line, this link between one to another. So here, you click on a frame, and now there's, on the right-hand side, there's a design option and a prototype option. Go to the prototype tab, and then there's a click flow starting point. So make your flow starting point. You'll set it, let's say, to the flow, let's say the first frame is your flow starting point, whichever frame you want to start with. So now you're in prototype mode. You can select on an object. And here in my case, I have this little rectangle as my object, and which is actually shaped like a square. And you'll see this little circle, which is the connector circle. And then you can drag it from the circle. You can click to another frame. So if someone clicks on, or anywhere, so if someone clicks here, it will bring you to something else. And this is how you have all these connections and these links that bring you from one place to another. You also have the option to preview it to see how it looks. It's like hitting that play button will allow you to view it. And the share button will allow you to collaborate with others and share the project with others too. There's also icons and plugins that you can use and get so you don't have to draw everything from scratch. There's comments where you can leave comments and messages for people. Components is very useful when you're getting more advanced, because you'll notice, let's say you have an icons on a navigation bar on the bottom of an app. That's something that it might be on 50 screens. And if, let's say you decide to change one thing, and then you have to change it all over. So component makes it easy because you can reuse it from one to another. So you just can select the object or the groups of objects that you want to be a container. So you can make it a container, and that's the main container. So this way, when you make copies of it, those are instances of it. And if you make one change on the main one, it changes all the others. Why components matter, again, it's just really consistency. It makes things easier later when you want to update one, it updates all of them so you don't have to manually go and update so many.